I've been watching way too many Vlogmas videos on YouTube. But anyways, we're back with another video in regards to our TTC journey. Should we start it with like our interpretation, even though it's not the podcast? Is that a thing or no? It's a part of it.
I don't know, because I don't really watch YouTube to know what they be doing.
Oh.
What's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video. I feel like that was like too, like, yeah, we're in the bed, obviously, because we are about to clock out.
It's Christmas Day.
Yes, and we ate good. And
yes, very, very good.
Yes. Let's tell y'all about this restaurant. Okay, so we went to this restaurant called Shima.
We should have took y'all with us.
We're gonna put over there because that's the space. We're gonna put how to spell it because it's not what it is.
Yeah.
Shima Steakhouse. Very cool vibe.
Oh, I was just about to like I was about to jump into it. It's where they bring you out meat. Like all the meat that you can think of.
Yeah, it's like real fancy. Like they bring it out on skewers, you know? So they hold it like this and they be like, you want some meat? And then they like chop it a little bit. Like they like cut down a little bit. And then you got to take your time and like pull the meat. Like it's real cute. Like,
it is cute. It was a vibe. Babe, I'm glad you said that because you usually be like.
I don't like steakhouses because I don't eat steak.
But it was a vibe.
Let me put it up.
Don't do too much. Don't do too much. But it was a vibe though. But we had an excellent time with my mom, my sister, and my nephew. Unfortunately, my dad and my baby sister were like sick, so they couldn't make it. But we had a nice time.
Yeah.
We had a really nice time. So I'm glad we went. The drinks were really good. Okay, we're not. They tasted good. We'll leave it at that. All right, y'all.
I give it a 4 out of 10.
The drinks? Or the restaurant? Oh, I'm right.
No, not the restaurant. The restaurant was
4 out of 10.
Actually cool. And they had like good service. They were behind on our reservation.
Very much so.
Like an hour.
Very much
reserve to get it. Anyway.
Should have walked in.
Right. But yeah, it was nice. I'm glad they're open for Christmas for people to go out and enjoy like this nice. Oh, this is the weird thing. You don't really order there, but drinks.
Yeah.
I know. Y'all probably like, girl, that's how a fancy steakhouse is. I'm not a steakhouse girl. Did I say it right?
I think you did.
Almost like,
I think you got
really
it that
close.
time.
Anyway, so we didn't order. They just brought around the meats, and you could go to like the salad bar to get like the sides and stuff. The only thing they brought around was like the bread.
Kind of, sort of. Things from the back that maybe you needed, like they could definitely bring out. The sides they brought out, like the mashed potatoes, some other little funky things that we didn't really bother to eat.
Yeah, but you don't order. That was my whole thing. Just drinks. You don't order sides. You don't order entree. You don't order dessert. That was.
I could totally be a waitress there.
They need to have dessert.
Memorize what?
Well,
nothing but drinks. Tip me real good. Okay. Anywho, y'all. So we're back with another video. I already said that, and we already know that.
Yep.
Right. All right. Can y'all tell? We've had a lovely night. Okay. But so the topic of discussion for today is going to be Babes have her first appointment that she went to as well. So if you have not watched the other video yet where we talked about my first appointment, how that went, as well as the birth control pills, definitely go back and watch that video and then come back to this one where now we'll put in a clip of Babe's doctor's appointment and what else.
So first off, we do want to say that we did a lot of research for this journey, right? So we did a lot of cost research. So basically what we wanted to do was get as many grants as we could. Some type of grant, some type of, I don't know, anything that was giving us money to have a baby.
Yeah.
We were trying to exhaust all our efforts, okay? Because
all our options.
It is not.
Is it efforts?
I think it could have went either way.
Oh, my bad. Okay, sis, go ahead.
Anyway, exhaust all of our efforts and options. Okay. Yeah, we were trying to do that because, once again, it's not cheap trying to have a baby for a lesbian couple like to do it our way. And it's not cheap to have a baby. Like,
not
period.
at all.
Like, we already know that. We're not oblivious to that at all. That's why we got all our stuff out of the way early. So we were trying to, in the clip that we're going to post is basically seeing if, because I was told that maybe I should try to see if I could get it covered through the VA. I am a veteran, so get it covered through the VA first. So best believe we going.
Yeah.
And now y'all gonna see how that turned out.
Do and options of what the VA will cover. Are you a veteran?
I'm not.
Okay. So, what the VA will cover is intrauterine insemination for you. Up to 6 cycles for a child. Doesn't cover the semen. That's not. It gets expensive dependent, but I think it's around $300 per circumstance under which you could have your eggs harvested and frozen, is if you were undergoing some medical or surgical procedure that put your ovaries at risk. In which case it is covered, but not otherwise. You may already know this, but in vitro fertilization is not covered unless you're service connected for infertility.
All right. So as y'all can see, it is actually y'all didn't see that part, I don't think. It's not covered through the VA. The only thing that would be covered with me would be a IUI. That would be covered, which is where they would go in, inseminate the egg, and put it right back into me. But
and
for
y'all
anybody else to carry, yeah, y'all already know. I love kids, want kids, not popping out no baby. All right.
She don't want to pop it out.
No, it's just not gonna work. Yeah. So now that y'all seen that, y'all see, but we did get some good news, right? Yeah. We did get, like, it wasn't all bad. I'll say that. Like I said, they weren't able to do it, but if I were to go the other route, they will do it. I think they just wouldn't pay for the sperm. I think that's what it was.
And can I just say real quickly, Babe has like an amazing OBGYN.
Yes.
I really like her. She's very supportive, you know, of her. And yes, even of the same sex relationship. Like, she's very respectful. Like, I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it.
Yeah, she be looking out. So my primary care, I don't know how y'all say it. Is that
primary care doctor.
My primary care doctor already allowed me to start receiving what are they called? Prenatal vitamins.
Yeah, I was about to say birth control. Lord Jesus.
Nah. So I've been on birth control. Wow, now I just said it. So I've been on prenatal vitamins for about 2 months at this point. Like a month and a half, 2 months. So all of my doctors are very like supportive as far as they don't make me think that they have a problem with it, even if they do.
Okay, I know that's
and
right.
They definitely still take care of me, and they ask a lot of questions. Some questions I don't even know. I was like, girl, I'm not the person to be answering.
They are like, it's so crazy because the process that we're going through, like, straight couples go through too. You know what I mean? If they're having a hard, like, any infertility issues. But it's like they're super duper fascinated when it's the same sex couple. Like, you would think we're doing a procedure that was never heard of.
Well, you have to understand that it used to be don't ask, don't tell for a long time. So the fact that they are now opening up to even us coming in and saying that we are a same-sex couple, like, I feel like it's still kind of new to them. Because I think it's only been around for like 10 years.
That's a good point.
Like, it's still like fairly new. The don't ask, don't tell was dropped when I was in the military. And I feel like it was like 2012 or 2011, 2012, if I'm not mistaken.
That's a good point. That's a very good point. So I guess they're just in awe then, right?
Yeah. I mean, like, they're just now starting to recognize same-sex couples as far as like being married and being able to collect those benefits. Because even though they dropped it, they still weren't allowing that for like maybe another 5 years. So that's honestly newer than me just going in and being like, I have a wife. Like, now you're able to be on my like dear stuff. If I were like, I'm actually able to put her as a like dependent, as you will. Like, I'm able to do that. But at first that wasn't recognized. So
that's
now
what's up, though.
You see they're like progressing every year. So their knowledge and opening up their knowledge is.
But I feel like
let me finish.
Sorry. Thought you were done.
I was trying to
You couldn't get it out, so I was trying to cover you.
I couldn't.
You didn't want to be covered.
Because I felt like I had it. Like, I knew I didn't.
Next time I leave
but
you
like
sitting
when
there.
you started talking, I felt like I had it. I was like, I'm about to push this out. Still don't know how it sounded.
Like you were sitting there. I believe you stuck this.
Leave me. I can always be like, cut that part out.
You're just gonna be stuck.
Anyway.
No, but what I was gonna say is that I know you were saying that as far as like the military people go, military doctors and things, or the VA hospital goes. But even when we went to my OB, you see what I'm saying, and the nurse and stuff, like they're literally fascinated by it. Like,
what were they fascinated by?
By the process, us going through like Invocell journey, like things on those lines. So they're always very fascinated about it. But now I'm thinking like mainly, I wonder if they mainly see people that like are in same-sex relationship, but they aren't carrying the other person's egg. That's what it almost seems like.
Yeah, because that's usually the more expensive part. Like people usually go for like the cheaper option,
which is the IUI.
Right.
So I guess that makes sense.
She gonna take these
eggs. She
ain't
gone for none of that.
You gonna take these motherfucking eggs. You haven't. I know at the end of the day, like it's still your baby, but my baby.
Yeah, like that. You know, you need to try that again.
My baby. Do you get it? You just about to be offended for no reason. Do you even get it?
I was gonna swing.
We know how that would have went. All right, y'all. So thank you for coming back and joining us. We're just gonna kind of keep dropping them as we get them. So just stay tuned. It ain't really on no cycle. Like it's not like, oh, every Tuesday. No, just stay tuned. Matter of fact, set your notifications to catch the next one that drops.
Definitely do that, y'all. And I know we briefly talked about like the funding in this, but we're gonna get more in detail about like how much everything costs us, things on those lines as we go through it. Because there will definitely be unexpected payments, things on those lines, okay?
Yes.
So we'll definitely discuss that, but I'm so excited to have you guys along with us on this journey. So definitely,
if y'all have any questions, I'm sorry. If y'all have any questions that y'all want us to possibly answer here within the next couple videos, please make sure you ask them, because it might be something that we forget. And if y'all need to know anything that we have the knowledge of, we definitely don't mind sharing it, because we are probably going to learn a lot about ourselves and each other on this journey.
Oh, we definitely are.
Yeah. So make sure y'all tell a friend
to tell a friend
to tell a friend to come back and see us.
Yes. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe.
And turn on that notification bell so you'll know when and where we drop.
Okay? Because it's definitely going to be whenever, whatever. So
maybe literally sometime soon. Nobody knows.
Period. You got to keep up.
Yes.
Keep up with us. All right, y'all. Until then, I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas. Spent with your loved ones, whether that's friends that became family or family, okay?
And if we don't see y'all before the new year,
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
All right, y'all. Peace, love, and blessings.